Welcome to the bus training course.
In this bus training course, you will learn the following: how to understand bus schedules and routes, how to ride the bus, paying your fare, going beyond the end of the line, how to be alert, how to do trip planning, bus training, how to read a bus schedule, how to learn about other resources and services, how to learn about fares. Bus schedules and routes. Route and schedule maps show where routes begin and end, and departure and arrival times for specific locations along a route called time points. The times shown on schedules may vary due to traffic conditions, weather, or unforeseen events. Most buses operate a holiday schedule on New Year's Day, Memorial Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, Thanksgiving Day, and Christmas Day.
Fred, I have an interview this weekend, but I don't know how I'm going to get there.
Why not take the bus?
I've never taken the bus. How does that work?
First, route and schedule maps show where the buses go and when they're supposed to be there.
This Sunday is New Year's Day. Will the bus run?
Yes, most buses run on weekends and holidays with a limited schedule. Check with the route and schedule maps for more specific information.
Bus schedules and routes. Check the bus schedule to find the hour and time point closest to your arrival and departure times. Be sure to check the correct time for the day you are traveling, since schedules differ throughout the day and on weekends and holidays. Wait for the bus at a designated bus stop sign, located every few blocks along the route. Bus and trolley operators will only stop for you if you are at a marked bus stop. When the bus approaches, check the number located above the windshield and at the top left of the entry door.
That's great news. The interview is at 6 a.m. Where do I start?
Check the bus schedule to find the bus stop closest to your home and the time it will arrive.
Where do I start? Should I be there a few minutes early?
Yes, make sure you are waiting at the designated stop for the route, because the bus won't stop if you're not there.
How do I know which bus is mine?
When the bus approaches, check the number located above the windshield at the top left of the entry door.
Then what?
Enter the bus through the front door, prepare to pay, and remember, once you get where you're going, you could signal the bus operator to stop by pulling the cord or pushing the strip near the window.
I have a bike. What do I do with it?
Buses are equipped to handle wheelchairs, bicycles, strollers, and other devices. Let the operator know if you need to use any of these features.
Where should I sit?
Anywhere that is open. Just remember, seats near the front are typically reserved for elderly and or individuals with disabilities.
How to ride the bus. Once you've determined this is the bus you want, motion so the bus operator will be sure to see you. Board the bus through the front door with your exact fare or prepaid bus pass. Most buses are equipped with wheelchair lift and kneeling devices. Tell the bus operator if you need to use either feature. Seats closest to the front of the bus are reserved for seniors and or individuals with disabilities. Please give up your seat in this area if requested. Please fold strollers and carts and stow out of the aisles. Designations will be announced upon request for passengers with disabilities. Passengers are required to wear shirts and shoes. How to ride the bus. When approaching your destination, signal the bus operator by pulling the cord or pushing the strip near the window. A bell will alert the bus operator to stop at the next bus stop. A bus requires more braking time than a car, so be sure to signal well in advance of your stop. Please exit through the rear door whenever possible, and never cross the street in front of a bus. Paying for the fare. For faster boarding, fare boxes do not accept pennies, foreign coins, or slugs. Before you board the bus or trolley, please have your bus pass or exact fare ready. Bus operators cannot make change. Most buses allow up to 3 children who are 5 years old or younger to ride free with an accompanying adult. If you are riding for a reduced fare, present proper identification to the bus operator before paying your fare. Hey Fred, what happens if the bus gets to the end of the route and I'm still not where I need to go?
Well, chances are you missed your stop. You were on the wrong bus or needed to transfer. Ask the bus driver for assistance if you are unsure. If you are not using a pass, always be sure to bring an additional fare with you to be safe.
Going beyond the line. When the bus reaches the end of the route and turns around to start the route in the opposite direction, it has reached the end of the line and of your fare. Passengers who remain on board past the turnaround point will be required to pay an additional fare or reinsert their bus pass to ride back in the opposite direction.
I'm really nervous about riding the bus so early in the morning, and I'm not too sure about the neighborhood.
Riding the bus is a safe and efficient way to travel. Simply be alert and report suspicious activity to the operator.
Be alert. Riding the bus is a safe, convenient way to get around town. You can help keep the system safe simply by being observant and reporting any suspicious packages or people to your bus operator. Trip planning. Finding the right bus is easy. Just call the transit authority serving the county you reside in and tell the customer service representative the address you're traveling from and where you want to go. For Hillsborough, 813-254-4278. Pinellas, 727-540-1900. Pasco, 352-521-4587. Manatee, 941-749-7116. Sarasota, 941-861-5000. Polk, Winter Haven, 863-534-5500. Polk Lakeland, 863-688-7433. Hernando, 352-754-4444. The customer service representative will tell you what bus you should take. You can also use the Google Transit Trip Planner. It's easy, convenient, and available 24/7.
I kind of get it. What should I do if I'm still not sure?
There is a wealth of information available for those who ride the bus. Just call the transit authority in the county you reside in and give them your starting and ending address, and they'll help you figure it out.
I only have a few minutes left on my cell phone. Is there another way I can get a hold of them?
Most routes and schedules are available online. Check the website for the transit authority in your area. You can also use the Google Transit tool by visiting www.google.com/transit.
That's great, but how exactly do I use Google Transit?
Check the website for the transit authority in your area. You can also use the Google Transit tool by visiting www.google.com/transit. You enter your starting and destination addresses, desired arrival or departure time, and click Get Directions. Google does the hard work for you, and available routes that meet your criteria are displayed.
I'm still not comfortable doing this for the first time on my way to a job interview. I'd like to practice first.
That's a good idea. You may want to check with your local transit authority to see if they have a travel training program like they have in Hillsborough County.
How does that work?
Basically, you will be instructed in planning routes, reading route schedule maps, and actually riding in the bus for your exact route. Contact the transit authority's travel training coordinator in your area or ask a staff person for more information.
That's a lot of great information, but what if I just can't handle understanding routes and riding the bus by myself?
Most counties offer specialized transportation services for those with qualifying medical conditions and/or disabilities that prevent them from utilizing standard bus services.
What services are offered?
Generally, based on need, a van or bus will pick you up from home and take you to your destination or the nearest accessible bus stop. For more information, contact the transit authority in your area.
Other resources and services. Most transit authorities offer specialized transportation services for individuals with qualifying medical conditions and/or disabilities who are unable to use standard bus services. Persons are eligible for this service if they have physical, cognitive, emotional, visual, or other disabilities that prevent them from using standard bus system, either permanently or under certain conditions. The service consists of a van transportation, which is based on the individual's needs and either picks people up and drops them off at their destination, takes them to an accessible bus stop.
I have lots of pennies I need to get rid of. Hey Fred, can I use them for the bus fare?
Unfortunately, operators generally do not take pennies or provide change.
Then how can I pay?
Wilma, bring exact change or purchase a prepaid bus pass.
I have 3 children. Do I have to pay fares for each of them?
I would suggest you not bring your children to an interview. However, should you need to take them to an appointment or child care provider, fares are typically free for up to 3 children under 5 years of age.
I'm really living on a fixed income. Is riding the bus affordable?
Generally speaking, fares are around $4 a day or about $60 a month. This is a real deal given that on average, car owners spend over $700 a month between payments, insurance, and gasoline.
Do I qualify for a reduced fare because I have a disability?
Possibly. Contact the transit authority in your area for more information about what programs may be available to you and how to apply.
My sister goes to school full-time at a university and doesn't have a lot of money, but doesn't have a disability either. What about her?
Most transit authorities provide 25% discount for adults and youth students. She should contact the transit authority in her area to determine exactly what discounts are available and how to apply.
Correct day of the week. Locate the correct day of the week. Most bus schedules will be different depending on if it's a weekday or the weekend. It could also be different from Saturday to Sunday as well. Look at the top of the table of the bus timetable to confirm you are checking the right daily schedule. Now you have learned how bus schedules and routes work, how to ride the bus, and how to pay your fare. You also learned how to go beyond the ends of the bus line and how to be alert. In addition, you have learned how to do a trip planning using the bus, how to read the bus schedule, and about other transportation resources and services that are available to you when looking for a job.